turn that down a bit, shall we? Let's turn that down a bit. Goodness, the number of games that are using this setup at the minute. Right. Hi, friend. Sheesh. Crying out loud, that's a face and a half. Okay. Sheesh. Well, I was about to say, if you have a phobia of clowns, this might not be a good video for you. But frankly, if you have a phobia of clowns and you're still here after 37 seconds, you probably have an awful lot of balls. Sheesh, those eyes, they just look straight into your soul. I don't want to get into this when you stop looking at you. Oh, I'm not convinced this is any better. I didn't look at the thing either. You can save your game in the pause menu. That's good. What? Welcome to hell. To begin the nightmare, locate the farm, killer the clown. Okay, right. This is called East Coast Nightmares, I think. What's that? Excuse... I haven't even started. Right, let me try that one again. What is going on? Okay, I can only assume someone walked up behind me. Let me quickly run over here. What's this? A coffin? With a clown in it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 0 to 100, and then 100 to 69. Real dang quick. I will have these bullets, thank you, and these batteries. I would like a gun, a Glock 18. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Can I have this, please? Can I equip this? Somehow use. Excellent. Now, I'm a terrible shot, as you've probably already seen at some other point on my channel. And as such, I'm going to start by shooting a fish in a barrel. Or a clown in a coffin. Or a clown in the cock? No, okay, never mind. Okay, well, that didn't work. There's 3 bullets down the drain for no good reason. Right, so to ask the question on everyone's lips, what the hell is going on? Can I have this out as well? Is this just one or the other? Yes, it is, isn't it? Sheesh. Okay, so we're looking for Killer the Clown, I suppose. What's with all the birds? Do I have an objective or anything? Can I save my game? Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? Is that saved? I suppose that's saved. Okay, in the barn? I have no idea. I suppose I should shoot you, shouldn't I? Probably. Okay, let's go and have a fight with this fat person. Hello, person. Do you want a bullet in the brain? Oh, sheesh. I told you my aim was terrible, didn't I? Oh dear, this isn't. Oh dear, I think I need to send this gun back to a back to the shop. It doesn't. Oops. He wasn't even a clown. He was just a security guard, and I murdered him in cold blood, and now I'm gyrating over his corpse. Okay, this is going brilliantly, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. And now it's so dark I can't see a thing. Where did that man go? There was a man over here 2 seconds ago, and now I can't see him anymore. There he is. I see you now, kind of, slightly, not really. That's better. You have a massive head and a massive brain. I'm going to shoot you. Objective pre-completed. What precisely in the name of Malakat's toenails is that supposed to mean? Oh, jeez. This belongs to Ryan. Good for Ryan. What's going on inside here? I don't know. It's really, really dark. If I even attempted to pretend that I knew what was going on, I would be arrested for fibs. Okay, I can't go in there. So let's not go into Ryan's caravan. Let's instead just waltz off to literally anywhere else on Earth. Oh, look, a metal elephant. It's not a metal elephant, it's a real life elephant. Now I feel slightly terrible. Right, okay, some sort of octopus ride, and this thing's out of batteries. Brilliant. Can I use a battery? Combine. What? There we go. That's better. What am I supposed to be doing? I have no idea. Okay, so there's many rides in this fun fair of death and misery. Turn the volume back up a bit. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I have no idea why this is floating. This seems important. Or something. What is it about this? Like, this control setup? This like UI and this... I can't even go this way. And this skybox seems to be like a very common sort of pre-build that people are using currently. I've got no idea why. I see another friend over there, however. I suppose I should go deal with him, shouldn't I? That didn't go wrong last time. No, it looks like he's another security guard. Is he violent, though? Looks a bit like a zombie. Do you like me? Can we be friends? Okay. You're... aggressive? You don't seem to mind. No, I guess he's fine. Okay. I suppose he's fine. I just have so many questions. Well, I said welcome to hell, and here's a barn with the word hell on it, so I suppose we're going in the right direction. Seems empty, though. It's still really, really dark. I suppose that's on purpose, not to make you get your flashlight out. Right. How do you... Oh, sheesh. Just use. With this. There we go. That's better. Right. Okay. I suppose I'll go and look at the floating ghost train. Brilliant. I always wanted to see a floating ghost train. What are any of these things? Why do they exist? And why am I within 10 meters of them? Oh gosh, why am I able to get within -2 meters of them even? Why are those so small? I'm guessing these are supposed to be things that are in the background. You're not supposed to be coming up and looking at them. I'm supposed to be interacting with something else or going somewhere else. These are just background bits and bobs I'm supposed to be looking at but not actually getting near. And my battery is dying again. Crying out loud, I might as well just fart and hold a lighter up to my bum at this rate. That would probably produce more light. Okay, right, let me put that away for the time being. Access any other caravans? This one? No, I suppose not. Oh, sheesh. Are you aggressive now? No, you're just clipping. Okay, that's fine. I deal with you clipping. I can't deal with you being aggressive, though. There must be more to this game than this, right? This game was over 3 gigabytes. There must be more to this than that. Surely. Surely. Can I get my brain bashed in? Can I, like... Oh. This is cute. That's not cute. Neither's that. Neither are you. Or you. But I suppose this is a situation that I'm dealing with now. Okay. Now we're in some sort of haunted mansion. What does this say? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm being stuck in a corner and I'm being gangbanged. Oh, for crying out loud. Welcome to the first night of hell. Only one way out. Killer the clown. Do you mean kill the clown? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean killer the clown? As in a clown called Killer? I'm confused. Also, looks like the game is broken again. Oh, right, good. Okay. So, am I supposed to go a bit faster before they catch me? Because there's literally no light here, so I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, sheesh. Would you stop orgasming when you get punched, you masochist? It's so dark. I can see the grand total of diddle. Oh, sheesh. What? Right, you could have told me this was here earlier. Okay. I now have a light. I have nothing to defend myself with, but I have a light. And a radio. And a picture of that dude from the beginning of the game, though in slightly better colour definition. That's great. Oh, shit. Would you climb? Would you climb? Don't tell me I got stuck. If I'm stuck here, I will cry. There we are. Right, you need a sprint and a jump. That's what solves your problems. Okay, right. Wow, I have utterly broken the entire game, haven't I? You're not supposed to go that way, I think is the short and long of the matter. Where's the exit? What the hell is this? What does that say? What? Something like, please love me. Okay, that's a bit direct. Goodness, buy me dinner first, for crying out loud. Oh, excuse me, fatso. I have stuff to be dealing with. And who are you? I don't even want to know. And you're moving. Stop looking at its groin. That's just absolutely awful. You are the least awful thing I've seen here yet. Oh, gosh. I suppose I'll have these. I suppose. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to use them. Oh, I'm supposed to use them on this, only you're being a bit of a pain in my bum. Oh, sheesh. And now there's voodoo dolls? Right, I'm going to have to run out of here and come in here, I suppose, and try and... Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Crying out loud. I need a gun to get rid of these gooses. Oh, sheesh. Now I'm stuck in another corner for crying out loud. Get out of the way. Right, okay. I can use them in this tape player, but I need to actually get them in here. Which I can't really do with these twits murderizing my face. Play. Right. No, not eject, for crying out loud. Why did you move the buttons around? Why did you move the buttons around from the last game that used the system? Play. There we are. Hi, friend. Give goodness that gives me flashbacks to 2016. Wish I could give you a better angle, but these guys are kind of making it a bit difficult for me. I frankly think that is enough of that. Let's have a different one, shall we? Oh, sheesh. Right, drop that. Give us that. Get rid of that. There we are. Let's put a different one in. Right, what's this one about? Warning, the following film contains scenes of a disturbing nature. Viewer discretion is advised. That's pleasant. Looks like a Funko Pop. Is that a shotgun wound or an anus?
Today I tell you the monotonous tale of an annual Halloween party.
Oh,
Did I
good
say
jam.
monotonous? I meant murderous. Ugh, this party sucks. There aren't even any Halloween decorations. How is this even considered a Halloween party?
This company's budget must be lower than a 6-year-old's allowance. I only came because I heard the cast of Red Lights was going to be here.
You don't even like red lights.
I know, I just wanted to get their autograph and sell it on eBay. Good luck with that. You'll make maybe $3. No one cares about red lights. It's all about LPS Popular, doofus.
Okay, girls, I need your true, honest opinion. Sandy, we would never lie to you. Except for all those times you tell us to lie to you so you feel better about yourself. Darren texted me these 3 emojis and I have no idea what they mean.
As if anyone gives
I told you,
a
do
rat's.
not come in an elephant costume.
I bought my costume first?
I bought my costume in May. I've been telling you this since May.
Well, I'd like to inform you I bought my costume
I would just
in
like to tell you
March.
that nobody
I have honestly
gives
never hated
so
a person
much
more in my
as a
life than I
rat's
do right now.
anus about
Ooh.
emojis, autographs, decorations,
Hey, girls.
or whatever the hell
Oh,
this
hey
is.
Darren, how are you? If you don't mind me asking,
In fact, to be honest with you, this is such unmitigated, unbelievable, unparalleled rubbish, I don't even have the mental capacity to take it any longer. So, frankly, that was utterly painful to experience. So, allow me to run away very fast. Let's go through here. What? I need a code. Perhaps I can find a hint. But where? Okay. Serial killer clown. Creep. Okay, I thought these were kind of the same thing. What? Don't watch. Okay, I won't do that then. Could you put the cursed thing away? Thank you kindly. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, hang on, that's the same one, isn't it? What? Then this one, then. What? They're literally the same thing. Okay, right, never mind. Why do I not have a freaking gun? There's no gun in here. What is it? Why do I care about that? Why are you all alive? Frankly, mate, I envy you, because at least your suffering's over. Mine barely seems to have frickin' begun. What? NBUM... What? What the hell is this supposed to mean? Right, okay, is that code I'm looking for numbers or letters? It's numbers. Right, okay, so it's clearly nothing to do with this then. That's good, because frankly this looks completely incomprehensible. Right. Right. Lovely. Fantastic. Okay, for crying out loud. Could I use this, maybe? Like, hi, smoochers? Could you screw off and die? How do I get you out of the doorway? By going far too close for comfort, my friend. I cannot shut these doors. Get rid of these twids. Right, never mind. That's a bit better. Right, let me get this one out. Let's watch the other tapes that are here, and I'll see if I can figure out what else is going on. High quality VHS. Mate, if you think that was high quality, just you wait. I can show you literally anything else on the earth, and you'll think it's absolute silk in comparison to that thing's Velcro. Frankly, you're preferable to the last tape. Good. Lovely dead body. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Some teeth and some mud. Juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Love the Elizabethan collar, my friend. You're trying to be creepy, you're not doing a very good job of it. Clown fails to circumnavigate small pond, presumably, judging from how difficult he is finding it to move. I know a fantastic dentist the other side of the street, you know. He really sorted out that terrible black gum problem you've got going on there. Isn't it? I've got no idea, I didn't have time to read it. Right, this is a... I know the feeling, mate. I must say, this is a nice VHS player that actually auto-rewinds your tapes for you before you take them out. That's nice. I've never heard of a player that does that before. Right, let's see what's in this one. Right, the Charlie Chaplin of the clowning market has turned up. Exploding cigar? No. Okay. Ruining my joke. Nice the animated smoke, though. Funny one, well, that says 1915. I guess it's a better guess than anything else. Unless there's supposed to be a time from something on one of these tapes, in which case I don't have the time or the wherewithal or the physical capabilities to even bother looking at that. Do stop proning, for crying out loud. Right, 1, 9... Oh gosh, what did it say? 1915? What? What? Oh, it's only a 3-digit code? Oh, I'm looking for 3-digit... Oh, sorry, I should be looking for a 4-digit code. Okay, near the code, perhaps I can find a hint, but where? Okay, so he's screwed off for a minute. Right, okay, so I'm looking for a 3-digit code then, so it's not a time, it's not a date. It must be something else. My brain is crying for forgiveness at this point. Hell's House, 18 people died. What fun. At least it fits the time. The editing quality fits the time of the time when VHS is roughly. That's it. Yeah, well. Take what you can get, I suppose. Right, let's have that one back, please. What's that one? Creep. I think we've already seen Creep, haven't we? What's this one? That's Monster of the Woods. Don't they all say Monster of the Woods? Yeah, they all say Monster of the Woods, which is a pain in the butt, because it means I can't examine them and find out what different ones they're supposed to be. Let me put a new battery in this. Let me put a new battery in this. Thank you. It's not rocket science, it's changing batteries. That barely helped at all. Oh, sheesh. And just when I thought it wasn't bad enough with the babies, we had to have babies and babies. Brilliant. Right, okay. Scoot your boot, please. Who are you? Why are you so normal looking in this world of insanity? You seem shockingly familiar from somewhere. I've seen you before, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh, screw off. Oh, great, my batteries. What is the point of these batteries? They're useless after about 3/4 of it's gone. Oh, shit, now I've got a cursed brigade after me is what I'm trying to say with my broken voice. For crying out loud. I'm all for changing up the mechanics and having, like, you know, the first part involve a bit of combat and the second part not involving a bit of combat. Like, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is the fact that I can't get anything done at the minute because of all these twits and the accursed levels of darkness. Right. Okay. Just chill. Just calm whatever under the sun it is you want to calm for 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. What does this say? What? Medkit. That sounds brilliant. Can I have that, please? Use that, please. Thank you very much. Now 101 points of health. I've never felt so blessed. Right. I would assume... Hit the stars for that. Okay. Right, give us a minute. I'll rewatch the tapes, and I'll see if I can figure out what's going on. Give us a minute. Screw off. Just seriously, just take your arse and get out of here. Ugh. Let's have a puzzle where we've got a VHS player that has lots of numbers in it, and all of the numbers are absolutely frickin' meaningless because what you're supposed to put in is 666, because, you know, we've seen so many frickin' demons in this game and no clowns, haven't we? Oh wait, no, the other one. I have never, and I never will be, a fan of puzzles and horror games. I think they completely break the pacing. I think they're a completely stupid idea. I think they're utterly moronic. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that at least vast majority of them have some kind of solution. Sure, it's some contrived yanked out of the developer's arse solution, but it's a frickin' solution. This is just stupid. Where are the demons? I don't see any demons. Do you see any demons? No. What is 666? It's the code of the devil. Demons. There's no demons here. Why would you think to press 666? Doesn't matter. Anyway, this has been edited out. Fantastic. Let's get on with it. Crying out loud. Hi. How are you? What are you up to? What's all this to do with? If you enter the vent, things will never be the same. I tried to warn you. You should have warned me before I played the frickin' game. That's what you should have done, friend. Anything on the back? No, nothing of interest, consequence, or anything. Right, where's this vent you're wittering on about? Is this what you mean? Is this the vent? This is the vent? Okay, let's get in this vent. Let's Batman this thing up. I've been listening to those children cry for hours and it's driving me up a freaking wall. Okay, let's enjoy the rest of this game, shall we? I've got my gun back. No, I haven't. I haven't got my flashlight now. Hi again, friend. This is the wall. Boop. Boop to snoot. Good, good, good. The frame rate has dropped to about 10 frames a second. That's lovely stuff. Love that to pieces. Let's get this gun. You found a Glock 18. We're going to give you a tutorial. It's not like we gave you a gun at the beginning of the game, but didn't actually give you a tutorial then. No, we waited till now to give you the tutorial. Of course we did. Right. I apologise for the gut-wrenching frame rate. I apologise for the gut-wrenching rubbish that I'm... Oh, for Christ. Just stand still! What does that even mean? What does objective pre-completed upon death of a twit mean? Hmm? Precisely? I don't know why I bother asking. It's not as if horror games ever have any competent questions. What was that? I'll tell you what that was. This seems shockingly familiar from somewhere. That was a load more rubbish, which is all this game seems to ever provide you with. You found the candle. Good, I'm going to shove it up somebody's butt. You found a blood bag. Why do I want a plastic blood containing 0.7 litres of blood which can be used for transfusion that can heal 30... Oh, right, and now I'm a vampire, because of course I am. Logic. Ah, here's a packet of blood. I'll just drink this. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, that definitely won't give you any frickin' infections, will it? I'm no medical expert, but my giddy aunt, is that a dumb idea? No inventory space. Screw you with a rake. Right. Let's continue on this absolute path of madness with this absolutely stomach-churning frame. I don't even care about ammunition at this point. I'm just going to murder. Everyone can just die a horrendous death because I've absolutely categorically had it with games like this. Games that make no sense, give no help, and aren't even scary. Like, seriously. It's not even giving me a crowbar. It can't even be that interesting. Okay. More death. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. At least he died vaguely amusingly. The door... Oh, great. Oh, this is a 4-digit code this time. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Are you actually going to have a code that's actually going to be written down somewhere for me to find and then use? Or are you just going to make up some other random rubbish number that you've just pulled out of somewhere? Are we actually going to have a puzzle that can be solved by a person that actually applies their mind to a problem and thinks about it logically? Or are we just going to have some ridiculous, contrived, arbitrary solution that's just given exogenously? What solution will it be today, I wonder? I can't wait to find out. Oh wait, yes I can. I could happily wait the rest of my life to find out, but hey-ho. Here we are. What's this? Oh, fantastic. More blood. Just what I wanted. These twits masks that remind me of Joker's henchmen in Arkham City aren't even enough to make this feel any better. What? What's this? A number that's been written down? You can actually read? And that's the code? Shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Absolutely shocking. What? 5113 or is it 3115? Nice teeth. Better teeth than mine. What? I don't care at this point. I don't care at this point. 5113, we're going to try that. How do you die a miserable death, you absolute ozo? Anything that actually makes any fucking sense? Lights? Camera? Action? Death? Of this person that's having an absolutely horrible time playing this game? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this game was designed by some twit that's got some sort of agenda against me and decides to drive me insane. If that was the case, it's doing a good job. Crying out loud. Right. Good. Right. What was it? 5113. Who rizzity raw? We actually going to have a horror element to this game? No, we're not. We're just going to prove that this game is even more broken. Now I can't shoot anything. Oh. Will we kindly be allowed to get on with this farcical ridiculousness? And at least get to the end of it. Right. Give us that, please. Tar, appreciate it. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Almost completely out of health. That's a brilliant frickin' start, isn't it? Right. Let's clean this place out a little bit, shall we? It's a bit loud for you. I feel like it's a bit loud for you. Guess what? I can't be bothered to change the audio settings because, frankly, this game has been so much of an absolute unmitigated failure of a video that I honestly can't be bothered. This isn't copyrighted or anything, I promise. See, this is why so many games don't bother putting combat into horror games. Because the minute you can kill something that's supposed to kill you, you stop being scared of it. But anyway, let's carry on with this absolute joke. What's downstairs, I wonder? A big bloke that reminds me a little bit of the bloke from The Evil Within. That's a good thing. That's a good horror game. Is he so fat he can't get up the stairs? Oh, wacko face. Whereabouts be? Yeah, he's just too fat to get up the stairs. There we are. That's better. Model is so dark I can't even admire him. Great. Anything else down here of consequence? Ah, this makes sense, doesn't it? Great. Great, so we walk into what looks like a TV set of having a cup of tea in the basement of a country house. It's being swarmed by murderous chainsaw-wielding clowns, and now all of a sudden we're on some sort of a ride in a horror trope. Great! Fantastic. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's the kind of logical progression of stuff that you'd expect to see, isn't it? Hi, friend. Kindly chop my head off, because that means I won't have to upload this video. What are they saying? Is the last word eagles? I haven't got a clue. It sounds like a load of kids. Again, I'm not really scared at this point. Partly because I'm way too freaking angry and cheesed off and disappointed to be scared. But primarily just because I know that if there is any more baddies in this game, it'll just give me another gun and I'll just be able to kill them all. These games like The Evil Within, where there is combat, at least they ration the ammunition so much that it is scary when you see an enemy. Because even if you can defeat that enemy, you're depleting your ability to defeat the next one. Which is at least something, you know. And the pacing is good, which means it doesn't have huge, long, empty hallways where I have to drivel on about absolute contrived tripe while waiting for something vaguely interesting to happen. Oh, good. Now the entire cell is broken because they haven't bothered finishing the roof off. I repeat my previous point. What's on the other side of the plasterboard? Something actually scary, or just a load more rubbish? Oh, fantastic. More tripe. More tripe. More tripe. Hi, folk. Whoever you are. Hope you enjoyed the ride. We are now on Kickstarter, so if you are able to, please help us create for you the most horrifying carnival horror. Halloween Night 2020, 20 levels, something, PlayStation and 10, PC, Steam. Right. Well, no, I'm not going to back you on Kickstarter, partly because I'm broke as all hell, but also because this is an unmitigated pile of rubbish. This is an absolute steaming pile of excrement. Oh my giddy aunt, I give to say some slightly more colourful phrases at this moment. Right, allow me to explain why this is awful. Why this is an unmitigated pile of rubbish. And I get that it's a demo, right? But even for a demo, this is awful. This is absolutely terrible. In the first scene, when you're in that carnival, okay, here's my main problem. A, you're given a gun, which means the enemies aren't scary. B, you're given a gun, but you're not given a tutorial about how to use the gun until the third level, i.e. the second time you encounter the gun, which is rather irritating. Next point. You can see attractions in the background, which seem like they should be in the distance, which are therefore visuals and for nothing else, except you can go up to them and clip through them, and they're the wrong scale when you get up to them. How will we solve this problem? I don't know, maybe put an invisible barrier around, or put some sort of a physical barrier around that will actually interact with, so that we actually can't access that area, and then the scale doesn't matter anymore. Brilliant. What's my next problem with the first level? An enemy spawns right behind you, which means you start getting hit immediately as you start, when you don't have any clue what's going on or what you're supposed to be doing. Here's another point. There are enemies walking around that you can shoot, but there are guys lying down in coffins that you can fire all your bullets into and they don't get hurt at all, because that makes consistent sense to them. Here's my second problem. In the next level, which has no logical transition to it whatsoever, and this is a running theme throughout the entire thing, there's no logical transition to the second scene. In the second scene, they take away your gun, unless you're some people that play this game, which because they don't take away your gun, which means it's random as to whether you do or do not have a gun, which makes the second level either extremely doable or not really doable at all, because you're constantly having to dodge those idiots that are running around trying to hurt you. Okay, that's fine. Then there are some tapes, which are supposed to be a bit scary, but frankly don't really fit the bill. There's that stupid thing with the Funko Pop My Little Pony YouTuber vlog. Nobody could care about this unless they were the most boring person on frickin' planet Earth. Which is just a complete non sequitur. Like, this is no point for it to be there whatsoever. Just here is a thing. Why? Because it is, I suppose. Here, it's there because it is. Okay, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Was the second level any better than the first? Kind of. The environment made a little bit more sense. Sure, it was so absolutely moronically dark that you couldn't actually transition from the hallway to the back area. Great, that makes sense. Then they decided to break the fourth wall by putting real people into pictures on the corridor, which seems a bit out of place to me in a horror game, but whatever. Like, putting people's pictures in at the end, in the credits, no problem with that whatsoever. Get all the credit in the world for making this unmitigated part of trash, but, you know, by all means, put your faces into it if you want to. No problem with that whatsoever. Putting them in the corridor, though, makes no sense whatsoever. But, you know, but to each their own, to each their own, to each their own. But hey, it was better. It had those little models of the clowns and the babies and the things, and they were breathing and they were moving. Different, exciting, weird, wacky, horrific. But utterly, completely pointless, because you then take this great idea and then you chuck it out the window 5 minutes later, never use it again, never reference it again, and don't even look at it. And it could be completely missed by somebody who's not really paying a lot of attention to the details of the environment. And then to get out of the second scene, what you need to do is input a code. A code which does not exist anywhere in the world. Anywhere in that level, I have not found the 666. If it is there, which I highly doubt that it is, but if the 666 is somewhere in that world and it's written down on a piece of paper or scrawled on a wall or tattooed into one of the enemy's buttocks, If that's the case, brilliant, fantastic. I will happily take back everything I say about the frickin' code, but I am willing to put money on the fact that it's not there. Okay, so you've miraculously figured out by asking somebody else what the code is. You put the code and you go to the next scene. And again, we have a complete jump. We're not in a mansion anymore. We're now in some sort of underground tunnel system. Okay, so we're given a gun again. Brilliant. This time we're actually given a tutorial. Thank you. Would have been great to have that at the beginning, but whatever. So we go through, we shoot the bad guys, we find a code, we open the door, we go through it, and that's it. That level seemed completely pointless to me. It didn't add anything to the experience other than make it about 5 minutes longer. So, brilliant. Congratulations. Well done for that. You wasted your entire time doing that because you added absolutely nothing to the experience. Brilliant. Then what happened? Then we moved into the final scene, where we had the house, which again was just another combat arena with a gun, some bullets, some bad guys. You kill the guys, you go down the stairs, and then you transition to the next scene. So again, nothing was added, nothing was scary, no story was built up, no character development occurred, and there wasn't even a spook. And all the enemies had such dark models that you couldn't even admire their design, which possibly means they weren't given any design, they were merely shaped. Brilliant. Then we get to a nice cinematic, a slightly interactive cinematic where you can move your head around. Brilliant. A cinematic in a world that is broken and unfinished because 2 of the roofs aren't done, one of which is constantly glitching and the other one's just completely missing, meaning you can look through the cell in order to see other cells and see the skybox. So congratulations on that. Secondly, it moved really, really slowly. And finally, it had big stretches where there was literally nothing. Like 1 minute, oh, you got a man with a butcher's knife. Next minute, oh, you got a man in a cage. Next minute, oh, you got a person in an electric chair. Brilliant. These are standard tropes in these sorts of amusement rides. Fine. No problem with that whatsoever. It's a bit dull, in my opinion, because it's just animatronics, not really very scary. But whatever. So let's have, in the middle of this, a great long corridor which lasts like 10-15 seconds where absolutely nothing happens because, oh, I don't know, we got a bit bored then. We knocked off for lunch then and couldn't be bothered to finish the level. So then you get to the end of that, and then that's that. Do you know what the best part of this game is? I will show you what the best part of this game is. Actually, I take that back. I will show you what the only good part of this game is, and that's him. Like, this face. This face is the only good thing about this. This is absolute trash. Genuine, real trash. This is a waste of 3.2 gigabytes of information. This is terrible. Professionally, it's useless. In terms of design, it's broken. In terms of story, it's non-existent. In terms of being spooky, I was more frightened the last time I farted and woke myself up from being asleep. This game is dreadful. It is honestly one of the worst games I have ever played, and I have played some absolute corkers. This is absolutely, categorically, without doubt, just plain pathetic. It's a disgrace to indie games. It's an insult to horror. It insults you, the player, by wasting your time, by making you think it's a decent game, and wasting half an hour of your life getting through it. And beyond all of that, it couldn't even be programmed well. You couldn't even put a roof on the cell. And that is what hurts the most. That is what really, really hurts down here. You couldn't even build it properly. So, that was whatever under the hell this game is called. What is it? East Coast Nightmares? It is a nightmare, I'll give it that. It's an absolute unmitigated nightmare, and I, frankly, want to wake up, so good night. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed that, I'm going to say I hope that you didn't even see that, because I'm going to hope that I don't upload this trash, because frankly that would be giving this thing some exposure. Sheesh. you know what the worst part is? That this image is so good that I actually thought, wow, this is going to be brilliant. If this is the best thing they can come up with to put on the menu screen, what the hell have they got in store in the actual game itself? Let me get into it. Yeah, it turns out it was all build-up. I've had my problems with games that are like good for the first 90% and then the final 10%, which is the most crucial 10%, is an absolute unmitigated failure. This is the other way around. First 1% is brilliant, the rest of the 99% is just an absolute insult to anything that's ever existed on Earth. So, that was East Coast Nightmare. Certainly was a nightmare. Very glad that it's over. I'm off to stick my head into a cold tap or possibly just hack my head off with a big knife in the kitchen. No fricking clue. Good night, Vienna.